Hi everyone, and welcome to my garage. My name is Max, and I'm a detailer here in London, Ontario, Canada. It is late October, and soon time to be putting my personal car, which is this one right here, away for its winter slumber. Now, the same thing that I do when I do my clients' cars, the first step I like to do is to do a undercarriage pressure wash. And for many years now, I've been using this wonderful unit. And I can't remember how long it's been. It's been a number of years I've had this. And it is a pressure washer unit that doesn't take up much space. It's, I guess, about 3 inches in height. And it has an extension that has another little section here with dollies. And what's great about this is you can have a good amount or long reach under the vehicle. So, sorry for the squeaky wheel here, guys. So for many years, this is what I've been relying upon. It is a great unit, not very costly, and has performed admirably. And I would use it with a 20-inch wand. Of course, it would be attached to my gun here. And this is what I've used for years. And then recently, or not long ago, did a bit of research and I found another one that was available, and it's this unit right here. And this is from a company, or it's made from a company called Mosmatic. And it is a full stainless unit that sits on these casters and is a lot more powerful than the last one I just showed you. The way it functions is this spins around here with these two nozzles and does a really great job of cleaning whatever surface it's directed upon. You may have seen similar ones to this when you enter your neighborhood car wash. The commercial car washes will often put these alongside the car, so they'll direct the pressure to your wheels and tires, as well as the lower side body panels of the car. Another application they use these is for commercial cleaning, like trucks, dump trucks and this like. And what they'll do is they'll actually have these sticking in the ground or in the floor, and they aim upwards. So they do a really great job of removing mud and all the particles that are underneath these vehicles. Now this one here is obviously is a mobile unit. And it really is designed for the detail industry. And works absolutely great. In this case, I have it on this is a 40-inch one. And again, I'll connect my gun to it. It is available from a company called Obsessed Garage. I'll tell you right off the bat, it is not cheap, quite costly. But when you see how it performs, which I will show you here in a minute or so, you kind of get an understanding of why it's worth what it is. One of the unfortunate things with it, though, it does sit up slightly higher than that one. So it kind of, I guess does a bit of an issue when you're doing lowered vehicles or vehicles that are normally low. I did a Corvette a couple of weeks ago, and it was slightly lower than this one. And so, really, you need to lift the car to have a little bit more clearance. And so, one tool that I come across that has worked exceptionally well for doing that are these units here. This is from a company called Race Ramps, and these are actually called flat stoppers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, flat stoppers. And what they're designed for is for storing a vehicle for the winter months, like I normally do. And so I have a few of these, or a couple of sets. And what they do is you put this where the tire is, and then you drive upon it, and you park the car right in sort of where the indentation is. And it gives you, I guess, a little over an inch, like about 1.5 inches or so, extra lift to the car. So once the car goes on that, as it is right now, it gives the height necessary to be able to use the Mosmatic pressure washer unit. So now that the car is up in the air, I will take the unit and do a thorough cleaning of the complete underside of the car. As you can see, there's a good amount of pressure coming out of this unit, especially when you compare it to the other one that I have been using. It really is well worth the price to do the job that it's doing. So I will do the front, I will do the back, get pretty well every square inch underneath the car with the pressure washer. Takes a bit of time, but really well worth the effort. It's amazing what you will find coming out of this, or what's on the floor after you've done this pressure wash. So it's a great idea to be doing this. I would probably suggest a couple of times a year, but a minimum at least once a year. So if you're bringing your car in for a detail at any of the shops that you deal with, so please suggest that they do a pressure wash of your undercarriage, because it really is a good starting point. Of course, there's always the wheel wells, but in that case, you would have to lift the car slightly, and I would use my quick jacks, lift it up, pull the wheels off, and do inside the wheel wells in that way. But again, using this with the pressure washer under the car does a fabulous job. Anyways, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, I would greatly appreciate anything you could add. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and stay safe.